Glad we can exchange pleasantries right off the bat. That is a full exec wallet from MIBR. Generally, you see it angle towards heaven.
Yeah, that is the we have no money. What can we do?
Right. And fast has worked so far.
That's a Guardian for SRN.
Lisa getting tagged up. 1 HP, has to continue to venture forth, much weaker.
Yeah, and now this wall is actually pretty nice. Really hard to get out of heaven. And just walk up is punished out of Lisa, so now the wall not so valuable.
Remember, Lisa was the weaker one. Bastarda and Melissa, though, not much better off, and so we'll see what they can do. Any sort of damage, any sort of, I mean, gun put down can be influential, or they can just get away with winning the round. Never mind. Ninetails settle, get a couple of kills of their own, and while it says a 2v2, now a 2v1, they are both very weak. What can Samsami do? The spike has been ticking for a little while. If Samsami's not careful, this is not going to go their way. What a mess. And see what the opposition does. So now it's Ninetails who are going to be on this broken buy. Sheriff's on 3. Bastarda on the swing immediately puts that outlaw down. And, well, with a lot of love from the crowd, that's a great start.
I mean, I respect the headshot with the classic regardless, taking Melissa down low, and this walk-up from Samsami. The Sheriff is deadly.
And then crisply gets away. I mean, beautiful game of push and pull.
And Ninetails are going to do this all the time. If MIBR are not locking down their flanks, A and B main, Ninetails are going to punish. We saw in the pistol round, now we see it here, on the eco rounds in particular.
Heading back towards B, with Lisa staying A.
Yeah, exactly. The Viper on A is the interesting one to me.
Yeah, we'll see if Lisa is able to draw any attention.
Well, the thing is, 2 players are going to have to cross back through elbow to rotate onto the B site.
Spike down.
And that's where the Viper could punish, but not going to come into play.
I don't think they saw SRN.
No, no way.
Currently undetected. Big kill there. A lot of space found on the site. Should be able to commit to getting the spike down. Lisa's got to rotate quickly here. But as you were just mentioning, everybody's going to be rotating through spawn, and they're a bit ahead of this. SRN has to be careful. Still 2 rifles in hand.
Ninetails couldn't pick anything up.
Right. And so it's just 2 Sheriffs and a Classic. Into the face of 2 members of MIBR with full rifles. With full armor. SRN's going to have to do it on their own. Was a 1v3.
Flank coming in.
1 box checked. Just a Classic. SRN snappy. Has to take a step back. Has the ult too. And the nade to buy time. Beautifully played from SRN. The 4K and the Red Bull clutch for MIBR.
And matching that energy on the stage too. SRN is rowdy up there. Already matching the tone the Ninetails set yesterday. And this comes after a round narrowly was won on the eco. I think SRN catching the timing onto the player backside and having the awareness to snap back around and check out main.
Yeah.
Right before this kill came down was everything in the ground. It so easily could have gone the other way. But I am worried about Lisa on the lurk into A with a high-low setup on ramp, and also the B site, not easy to break either.
No, just in general.
I mean, the jump peaks from Donna, setting up for Haste playing the high angle.
I guess silver lining is that the op is not here. There's a swing and the rocket's gone! Melissa punches back, as does Bastarda. And they can settle now onto the site. The op arriving, immediately falling. Good night, that had all the makings of disaster right off the bat.
Even after the Prowler finds the player, now Ever has to fight down into hell. But there's a lurk coming in on the other side. Bastarda is still farming with 3 kills into the round, now just toying, playing with her food.
If I had told you at the beginning of the round that the Rays was going to pop the rocket and immediately get swatted out of the sky, that's a bad start. I mean,
absolutely.
That's not how you want things to go off.
But the thing is, even after this kill comes down, the flash catches both the players on site, and Bastarda just follows up on that with the teleport.
Yeah.
Like, that just proves to you that this site hit is brutal, regardless of ultimates coming down into the field. And if you see a situation like that,
particularly Donna's for the retake, as you were mentioning, if they do try to play around the middle of the map.
Now, this is interesting, though, because the Omen position is a very good spot for a Paranoia into main. Waylay 2 could drop down an ult, so if MIBR are noisy here, this could explode.
Who's next?
Or they just send it. Oh, or they just send it! Donna catches SRN suspended in time. Elisa falls as well. But Bastarda getting behind enemy lines, able to duel out and get a couple before eventually being put out.
Hold on, Sayuri doesn't have the spike. It looks like it was going to be trying to go to B with the spike, get a quick plant down. But now MIBR just adding a little chaos. Samsami doesn't spot any players in main. Will she go? Oh, she doesn't go sewers. Now snaps back.
All that misdirection, all that eye candy.
So MIBR are going to walk it back into A. Now there's a wall from the Vise on B, so they can still lean towards A. But this fight from Samsami could define the round.
Spotting one, I believe. The flash now both seen. Sayuri finding space to get across. Melissa trying to keep them back. A smoke up towards heaven.
TPing into it. I love this spot. The smoke is cover for her.
Sayuri still punishes. 2v2 now. Gets caught with utility out. It's all on to Melissa now. 1v1 against Samsami on the other side, and Melissa stands tall for MIBR.
No power ultimates to deal with.
Ninetails being really aggressive up B main. They just invested the double dash and the paranoia, thinking somebody would be waiting there, but they were wrong. Oh, it's the discipline box. Full Moon getting away with one, I believe, fully blind.
That TP from Sayuri makes things challenging. Now a reload forced out from Ever, but with the rotates coming in and now the Steel Garden, Doug, they could do this.
Perhaps on even footing. The spike going to be just on the outside of things. Haven't fully committed, had to respect the ult. Bastarda up close, getting the kill. Ever continuing to pile it on is Melissa. The only one left standing, has to 1v3 with that weaponry. No shot, a thrifty as Ninetails punch back. And you were talking about how they need to be counting how many Prowlers have been invested. Melissa still has one. And there it is.
Beautiful.
That's going to push Samsami off the line. The Paranoia will as well. SRN chomping at the bit, nipping at the heels, trying to get up close. But Haste clotheslines.
And with the mid lurk dealt with too, now the op can swing into line. This is beautiful. Out of Ninetails, even the movement at the end. A sick round.
Haste with 3, a flawless one at that as Ninetails get up. We've seen this look, right? There was a Paranoia, there was a double dash. They want to fight for this B main space. Oh, but it's a satchel forward from SRN, and perhaps a bit too aggressive. Not prepared for what was on the other side, but off of that, MIBR full sending towards A. The problem is the op is there, and so are 3 members of the defense. Make that 2 now.
Bastarda's playing a beautiful game.
Has been all half. Melissa joining in, having fun just as well. Sayuri turning the flash. No real way to get back into this unless maybe heroics from the youngster. Still more work to be done. Down in numbers, but Lisa has a Sheriff.
Spike plant.
Not really the weapon that you want in a position like this. And I think they're so concerned for the flank. Hakes was just making sure there was nobody pulling up behind him.
Ninetails have taken their time, but they can't afford to wait any longer.
Sayuri will be the first to hold the line. Takes a step back, doesn't overcommit, repositions and buys time. First smoke to help pass, the Sheriff connects, and now it's just Donna from up in heaven. Gets things down to a 1v2, has to TP away though. Spike's been going on for a little while here, so time is of the essence.
It's not gonna happen.
No, there's not enough. Donna has to get out. Careful. Position given away, but the rifle falls regardless.
Yeah, Bastarda is just the hero of that round. Again, the teleport forward. MIBR put down an attack smoke kind of in the middle of A main.
Christy.
It just doesn't really matter if MIBR pull the trigger now. If they wait, that's when that flank is concerning.
I think a lot of it too is how much do you end up losing on sight while this is happening. Ever fully blinded up, can't see a damn thing. And SRN there to greet, there to welcome.
Donna is quick on this flank.
No ults.
No one's holding the flank right now, actually.
Spike planted.
Full Moon might find some space, but SRN's there. SRN is no longer there. What a shot out from Full Moon. Now they have the pit they can play around. Melissa has the ult too. But the Dimensional Drift pop to go exploring to see what they can find. Donna falls. I mean, they have the money. They might as well go for it. Haste on high. Haste isn't going to get checked. Drops down into the pit. Falls at the hands of Lisa. It's going to have to be Full Moon. I mean, with the op, you can't really commit to this much more. Sayuri drops one. What can Samsami do? Nothing. MIBR get to 7. You kind of get caught there, no? Either you're like fully committed to the fight or you give up the space knowing the fight retake because you have a big flank, but not really working out. Hello, this is fast too. TP's away. Oh, and Haste gets her again! SRN's rocket! Not finding value, but again, it's Bastarda on the trade. 11 and 7 for the Yoru so far. And now Donna arriving, disposed of. Trying to vacate the site a little bit for the TP away. Out from Samsami.
And Samsami's on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
This round's over. She can't help.
So much attention now arriving. Might be on time, actually. A 2v2.
Last player
Samsami delivers. What can Melissa do? Has to navigate the pit. Has to try to deny this full moon week. Samsami not much better off. The flash on the other side turns away. Spam not connecting. You're running out of time. Got to have. But Samsami gets the kill and the defuse. Don't know that we'll get a ton of early aggression into the mains this round. Although I say that, there might be another A setup with a Paranoia and a Convergent Paths. There's the Paranoia, the double dash, but MIBR's not home. Not there anyway. Ever falls, full moon, can't settle either. That was ugly.
And now Samsami is surrounded by 5 players.
Has to TP out. Fully playing retake, knowing they have Donna's ult.
So now I'm looking at Haste. It's been so locked in this half.
Spike.
Like solo wait, just walking out onto the site by herself.
Saren up in heaven. Donna still with a big ult to play around. Just now arriving. Ult's gonna connect on 3. I think the only one that wasn't tagged was Sayuri. The start of falls. So does Donna. An 8-4 half for MIBR.
Yeah, I don't think Xipto's going to be forgetting that series anytime soon. Ninetails need to ride some of that momentum. Currently setting up 5 players outside A. Only SRN ready to receive, but now with the quick teleport, the double duels can get active.
Just when you think Donna's gone, Samsami's there, a beautiful flash. Bastard is here to help.
Nice.
Melissa's getting first SRN as well. Bastard never gets cleared, never gets checked. No real chance to a flawless round for MIBR.
100% perfection out of Melissa.
That time the haunt was cleared.
Yes. There was also no one shooting it, so it was a little bit more, you know, relaxed to deal with that utility. Oh dear.
SRN. Eco frags.
Spike down A.
Just really kind of get the blood flowing, don't they?
The MIBR section of this crowd going nuts right now.
We haven't had an ace in a while.
Oh yeah.
And we've got one now. That's the ace, excuse me, for SRN.
We got the fan club out in full force for MIBR. Hey, you know what? Giving their fans a show here, up 10-4. Just watch and appreciate.
Spike.
The other advice Texture would have given was never let go.
Instead, it's MIBR who's investing a fair amount of their resources on controlling the middle of the map.
Looks like this is going to be the default hunt coming out, which makes it harder for Melissa to play out of heaven here against the quick pops.
Lots of noise happening across the site. Ever tries catching a timing up the middle of the map, but unfortunately swings into 3.
So now with the lurk down, it forces Ninetails to fight forward into screens. 2 players already there.
Samsami also falls. They've had some opportunities, but just not converting on them.
Well, MIBR are just way too ready for these angles to be swung. It's great awareness.
He's playing in the smoke, being instantly put out by the Roomba. Yeah, and then again, slowed down.
Last player standing.
Donna, you got a 1v5 in you? That's 1. That's all it'll be. MIBR really threatening to run away with this thing here. On the other side of this timeout, you feel the desperation starting to settle in a bit. Fake TP towards B main, out from Sayuri. That's not fake. That's real. Oh, that's so real.
Unfortunately, it's a little too real.
Yeah. There's some noise made. They know there's at least one. They don't realize that is a spike, but they're going to get out onto A just fine.
So again, Ninetails fight up into screens, but this time Bastarda is waiting.
That Paranoia, I don't believe will hit.
Did not catch her.
Spike planted.
Bastarda plays far back. SRN gets the kill, pops the ult, doesn't connect.
Player standing.
But Lisa does, fortunately. Ever falls as well. SRN with 3, MIBR with 12, and that might just be a good night on the map.
If you're walking into stacks too,
Yeah.
it's a hard position. So I think Ninetails is just going to try and run an exec where B has been only 1 player. Now there are 3 waiting for it.
A little bit of utility, the flash. Well done to exchange, though. Good trade. The start of TP's away.
Yeah, all these players were seized up, so they couldn't actually come in and support. Haste in the front line.
Melissa has to take a step back. Doesn't have the same benefit of TPing away, and Donna hunts her down. So numbers advantage for Ninetails for the first time all half, if I'm not mistaken.
Stalled out by utility. Now use the flash to get the cross.
MIBR has to find a way in, and I don't think they will. Unless Sayuri 1v4s. Donna's weak. That's not the weak one.
Hold on.
There's a shot at this. Sayuri might set this MIBR squad on fire. Ever. The last one standing between a ridiculous play and Sayuri. Sayuri on the turn. There's the TP. Looking for a little bit more. Still has a paranoia. There's the swing, and Ever puts that out. Ninetails get to 5.
Potential for a little Seasonade combo off of Info. Looking for haunt spam.
SRN's tucked. Beautiful timing. Beautiful timing from SRN.
Down A.
Perfect transfer. And surely that closes out Split. Samsami doing their best to get them back into this map, into this round. But it's just not enough. Haste in a 1v3. An op still in play. The spike not even in hand. And a double face that you have to clear. Tries to turn the flash. But it's just a matter of time. It's inevitable here. Sayuri cleans it up. 13-5 for MIBR.
Such a sick play.
Like, I think the amount she was able to do getting in behind was a problem. I also think this composition's not bad for retakes when they do get into the defense. I think they've got a lot of utility to be able to get them in, get them info, clear certain angles.
You can't help but ask the question, is that too much pressure on the shoulders of a youngster?
It's a lot of pressure. Youngest player in the tournament, Donna. He's been the hero for this team. Pistol round's a problem for Ninetails so far this event. See if they can fix some things here on the attack.
Double dash from Donna. Yep. TP's away right on time. But lets Sayuri know, lets her know where the threat is, where the pressure's coming from. Ever committing to getting spiked down.
Double teleports.
Haven't fully cleared U-Haul. That flash is good. Full Moon Swing is good as well. But Lisa, how much more can you do? A filthy second shot. Expecting the third as well. And gets it! Unbelievable out from Lisa. You mentioned the pistols were a problem for Ninetails. They haven't fixed it.
I don't know if the pistol was the problem as much as it was just Lisa dominating on lamps. That was so sick. I mean, the crispiness on these shots.
The second kill was,
yeah.
Yep.
Swinging right back in. Now here at the end, locks onto Donna's skull immediately. This is why they're hard to read, because they'll move on 2 places at the same time. They're between 2 players of Ninetails now. There's no way that Samsami could catch that.
No shot at all. And I think part of it was they kind of had some suspicions of what might be happening, but nothing really to confirm it except face checking.
So it's a 4-on-3 now. Ever in a little bit of trouble. But MIBR have 3 players working on the flank. This step up from Donna is everything.
Bastarda has to secure
shoulder scene.
Yep. Nice clone. Buys some time. Donna thinks better of it.
Now 3 players move in on the flank.
Does Full Moon realize that's how many are there?
It's a good smoke.
It's a very good smoke. Forced the dog to get any info, but doesn't necessarily go the way you'd expect. And now the stun out from Teho. It's going to buy a little bit of time. Full Moon has to take a step back. Donna's 10 HP. Certainly fragile, certainly weak, but certainly still frying. On a player so young, also worth noting, MIBR was round 3, showing some pretty cool ideas already in some of that mid-crunch, and we'll see what else they have up their sleeves.
There we go, Donna, different pathing this time, and it's perfect.
Up on Asuna Mox and connects right on time. So Yuri's there to trade, though.
Yeah, and with 2 players still on site, it could be problematic. Mollies are a little bit delayed.
That's snappy out from Sayuri. Wow.
And SRN catches a kill while that Astra Smoke went down for 1 second.
Sayuri still has a smoke, too.
Down on 6 HP.
Yeah, has to give this face up.
Whoa, 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 we just got past a raise.
The smoke is the only thing they didn't see. The Stimmy's there, 1 for 1 though, and that's okay when you're up in numbers like that, right? You can afford for something silly like that to happen because you have the reinforcements to clean it up. So MIBR will get to 3, SRN has the ult in the next round.
That is ultimate destruction.
You just cannot afford to die early. They're in a really nice spot here.
And you could jump out of hookah at the same time. The only problem would be Sayuri spotting hookah from elbow.
Nice, tucking the flash. Bastard is still playing here.
Ninetails haven't really gone anywhere. It's time to do something.
It was actually the Waylay ult that was giving the same spot that you were asking for. Tana double dashes onto Octagon, takes the space, but MIBR hold the line on the site. They never get past the wall.
Remaining.
Sayuri mows down Ever. Full Moon in a 1v3.
No shot. Sayuri with a 3K. And that just goes to show, again, some of the value in the setup MIBR just got, because while they had two players that were going to get picked off by the Waylay ult.
A lot of attention towards A. We've seen this little rollout a couple of times. So Showers to secure the orb.
And Samsami could even just hold on to the spike and use the ult to stick a plant. There we go, she evolves.
SRN pops the ult, gets on high, doesn't connect. Meanwhile, the Armageddon backside causes more problems, sends everyone into disarray. Melissa swings out, ill-advised, but SRN fills in on the space, does what her teammate could not. They're still kind of hesitating on this, not fully committed, but they have enough control. Yeah, they're gonna work there. Very nicely done, and now the orbital strike. Donna has to push forward, flushed out from safety. Into the face of 3. Full Moon with the flash in hand. Donna's Phantom is perfect. That's 3 for the duelist. As the spike continues to tick away, Bastarda holding the line, refusing to relent. It's gonna have to be a 1v2 for Full Moon. Looking for any reason to cheer, and Full Moon delivers for Ninetails.
Huge out of the sky. A Red Bull clutch for Full Moon. When everything was going wrong in that round, it seemed like MIBR just unleashed so much into the retake.
I lost count of how many ults were used there.
A whole lot. I'm seeing 3 ultimates that just got thrown into that one.
The Vito ult, the Brimstone ult, the Tejo ult.
Absolutely monster. But Full Moon to clutch up at the end. Now the money still is grim. The only honest rifles on 2 players.
A lot of misdirection from the defense there, but
that's the thing. It's a great response to this early dive that MIBR have seen.
Yeah.
They've seen Donna go for this play a million times. Hold on! Hold on, Ever!
What a play out from the Tejo. And so now they can go back towards A and at least get the spike down, if nothing else.
That was an honest 1v3.
But is it enough? Is it enough?
It could be. MIBR are splitting up. 1 player heaven, Lisa on the flank.
Bastarda has an op.
And with Haste only having a Marshall in hand, this round still hinges on what Ever can do.
There's Haste, Marshall not connecting. No damage dealt Ever, that's 4. Would have to get the ace. Once again, Lowell Park trying to will them there, but Ever falls. Haste is gonna have to win this out with the Marshall.
Pulling them in.
Bastarda on the tap. The pull is good, but the damage is just not enough there. Bastarda's not gonna have time though.
That shot was enough to pull Bastarda off the spike. Can't tell if it's already been taken.
I believe it has.
No, it's there. It was blocked by the camera.
Yeah. And so they can speed up off of this, and then what? You give it to Ever? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're not wasting any time.
Forget it. They're going to get it the old-fashioned way. They're going to try to get the frags, but Lisa with 2. Ever falls, so does Haste. The defense holding strong here. What can Samsami do? Player right behind you. Never saw him, never had a chance. Donna in a 1v4.
There.
Turned quickly into a 1v3. To keep the half competitive. To inject a little bit of hope. A little bit of maybe. And that's 1 step taken. A big one.
She wants it!
But made so much more to go, and it's not enough. Donna invests the ult. Last round of the half.
Run it back.
They have a couple of ults here. They can fully disrespect this pit. They're going to drop the Cosmic Divide behind it as well. SRN and Lisa still trying to play on the site. No help. Actually, there's a crunch coming in from Showers. 2 took the telly. Ninetails rotate out.
And look at Bastarda. Bastarda's walked forward with the operator. Here's all these players coming.
Oh, into 4, 1 connects, but trades. Bastarda cannot get out.
That is big, but at the same time, Lisa has now stepped through her pit on A short. They know the hit is coming onto B. It doesn't matter, there's a wall down. 3 players have flooded into the back of sight.
Armageddon to pave the way. SRN playing ahead of it.
SRN's isolated.
Tucked in the smoke though, concealed. And SRN has been problematic from these positions. Can SRN do it again? Yes, SRN can! 2 kills found! The spike hits the ground! Donna's left in a 1v2.
There. Last player
1v1 now. Again, the youngster to keep it close, to keep it competitive, repositions, drops back. Tries to style on Sayuri the vet on the side of MIBR, and Donna keeps hope alive. And they're waiting off the flash. I mean, MIBR is so ready on everything.
Could be a fight here. Donna spotted on the other side. And actually, whoa. Samsami stepped all the way up, being hard held by SRN. This now means that Full Moon is completely isolated on B.
I mean, you can't have your Vito be the one to take that aggressive line early on.
Look at that angle, stepping up into hookah.
But Full Moon realizes that's way too much to deal with on her own. Takes a step back, waits for help.
MIBR will respect this. There was a smoke on hookah. I don't even think Melissa is going into hookah to deal with that player. Instead, MIBR playing heavy on site.
Waiting for the flash. Tail missiles out. It's another pistol disaster for Ninetails and a 9th round for MIBR.
That might have been 4 kills right there in 2 seconds in the post plant.
Ninetails with some buy. Donna's forced onto a sheriff because of the Bucky antics from the previous round. SRN popping the satchels. Ooh, hello.
That's why you waste the satchel, Doug.
Right. Clean out from Ever.
Yep. And this causes MIBR to slow for a moment. Melissa trying to get something done in showers. Calls Sayuri over to her.
That dog cleared out immediately. Melissa responds with a filthy shot of her own.
The fact that Samsami steps up into A short, challenging on multiple lines, now back to showers.
There's a lot of threat on the other side of the smoke. Samsami gets across, but the spike is there. I mean, any real value here in the round is likely done. Whew! What is this round? That's the spike. Traded back though. 2v2.
One enemy remaining.
Melissa.
It's going to be on Full Moon, who's going to arrive a little bit late, win out this 1v2, but start at 11 HP into Judge. Not really the weapon for this. Beautiful plan out from Melissa.
And the utility, a haunt up into heaven, the forward post from the Yori. They know it's a flank coming in now.
You can't take this path. 4 from Melissa, 11 for MIBR.
Oh, I don't know. I think I might have slept on Melissa a little bit coming into the tournament. Like you look at players like SRN, Bastardi, you know, they're going to take the limelight.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
Lisa, so all of them.
But the control in this round, regardless of the shots, also just the haunt into heaven, playing that 2v1 beautifully.
Good, nice.
So good on those shots.
They continue to wait out the early flash from Ninetails towards Fountain, and then they push up in front of it.
Yep.
Bastarda getting value. Donna sat down. Oh gosh, she got another.
It's MIBR have downloaded Ninetails. Because Ninetails is a team that usually allows their players to get a little bit loose, take a lot of forward space. So what do MIBR do? Hold everything.
Yeah, the file was small. I mean, it didn't take long.
And after all the fun you saw them have on this stage yesterday, right? They were spunky out there. It was fun to watch.
Yeah. And the truth is, they've had some fun even today.
Absolutely.
Right? They've been getting out of their seats and stuff like that, but it's got to be starting to set in here. Oh, Sayuri's going to pass right by. They're all going to pass by.
But they're all walking. Samsami doesn't hear any
Right.
of this. So the rotates come in. All of a sudden, 2 B players are heading over onto A.
Lisa's going to pass away. No. Samsami gets the kill.
But
now they understand there's a lot of trouble on the other side.
The shot misses. But Melissa still gets it, pinching back in. Now a showstopper. Nobody's home on the B side. It is an honest 4-on-4 in the retake. But Doug, it is 4 Guardians. 4 Ninetails, and Haste goes down!
I didn't even think she was in range. I thought the rocket was going to go off without any value. But alas, here we are. Now Melissa has the ult online. The last remaining members of Ninetails starting to try to get up towards the site. Deafened by the nightfall.
Bring them down.
now a dog too. They try to swing out behind it. The smoke goes down. Ninetails can't find a way in. They're being whittled down. They're being picked apart. Full Moon the last to stand, and it will not be for long. MIBR obliterate Ninetails and stay alive.